Who's saying death to America? Iran? Let's take a look. An Iranian parliament MP burns the American flag while chanting death to America and threatens to use a nuclear bomb against the American homeland. Not a smart move. Oh, they got the porta posse. Oh, everybody's coming down to represent. Okay. Y'all burning our flag, stepping on it. Oh, look at them looking so proud. So that's the first part. I guess in their parliament, we live rent-free up in the parliament or wherever they're at, where they're screaming death to America. All right. It's like they're over in their house talking smack. Kind of crazy. Talking crazy right there. Otherwise, Iran will bring President Trump to his senses with its nuclear actions. Bro, trying to crash out. Really trying to crash out. Come on, bro. I mean, after blah, 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 blah. Sounds crazy, right? So, death to America, talking about nuclear issues, talking nuclear problems, talking big nuclear talk till that nuclear talk, right? So, they talking big nuclear talk to that nuclear talk because once the one nuclear goes up, it's going down. Right? I mean, it's bad for all of us. Nobody wants that. But all this talk has got me feeling like I'm missing something. Hold on real quick. It don't match the shirt, but it matched the situation, right? Hey, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, fam. I don't like it, GOC fam. So it looks like Iran is talking big talk, big nuclear talk, trying to hang out with the nuclear boys, and it looks like this has been going on for a while. Matter of fact, today the entire Islamic Republic of Iran's parliament chanted death to America, just like they've done for the past 46 years. And you thought your baby mama was better. They've just like they've done for the past 46 years, and still we'll see woke conservatives defend them on my timeline. Really? I don't know. Anyways, I guess they've been doing this for 46 years. Let's hear them. 46 years, they should be pretty good at this, right? So I need to hear like an 8-mile type of Iranian chant to America. Let's hear what they've done. They've had 46 years to work on this. I don't know. It's kind of corny. Nobody's doing their fist at the same time. Some people are not even on subject. I mean, come on, bro. You got to do a little bit better than that. All while chanting, I'm not going to chant that. This is the Islamic regime in Iran. Okay, let's see it.
گفته میشه ما مانع نمیذاریم ایران به سلاح هسته‌ای دست پیدا کنه. ما اگر میخواستیم سلاح هسته‌ای درست کنیم آمریکا نمیتوانست جلو ما رو بگیره.
Death to America, death to England. Look at him making sure everybody says it too. Just the angriest grandpa in the world right there. Death to America, death to England. Death to hypocrites and infidels. If you are a Christian, you are an infidel. In the persecuted countries, in Arabic, they will put the word for infidel on their houses, and they will persecute them even more. So, yeah, America, all of you, they don't care. And then double to all infidels, right? And hypocrites would probably mean every single human being in the entire world, because everybody's a hypocrite. It just depends on how many granular levels you want to pull back. I mean, we could talk about it and see, but usually people like to stop when it doesn't affect them. But if you keep going down, everybody's hypocritical at their core. You just got to try to be less hypocritical. And there's just darn right hypocrites that which I get. But death to infidels, death to Christians. That's Christians right there. Christian is an infidel there. So let's look on. So lots of people got a lot of things to say. A lot of talk going on. A lot of corny talk. A lot of big talk. A lot of nuclear talk. And in addition to that, we got people over here that want to chime in, right? I'm chiming in. Maybe you're chiming in to what I'm chiming in, and we're all chiming in. Well, a place where I wouldn't recommend you get your news from, and no, I'm not talking about the Cartier family. I like listening to them. I like watching their reactions, and now we're reacting with them to this reaction. And there's a reason why. I wanted to show this where Whoopi has something to say about what's going on in Iran, and I want to see if I watched this first time and I thought I was like, there's no way. There's no way. This is crazy. So I said I got to get some people who I feel like they have a level head, they're smart, they're not going to side with they're not drinking any Kool-Aid. So I said, what better yet, let's react with the Cartier family. So we can all see what the View has to say. Now, I call the View's got that big V because there's a void. There's a void of truth. There's a void of reason. There's a void of logic, which you're going to find out right now. Let's listen.
Literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks to the car.
Where the Iranian regime is today in 2025 is nothing compared to the United States.
Hanging black people. So
it is not even the same. I couldn't step foot during this.
Wait. That's not what you mean to say. It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit into Iran.
Killed for I'm sorry.
I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you,
I literally said it was up to the Iranian people.
Yes, it is up to them. And that's why I am saying that it is the same. Murdering someone for their difference is not good, whoever does it. It's not good. So that's why I said you weren't saying what I heard was not what you meant.
I think it's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not for everybody.
Not if you're black.
Guys, don't go.
I saw the 30-second pink salt trick in a viral video. Weeks later, they stopped to call me delusional.
Them niggas are having bombs dropped on them right now. We at this bitch with a school bus.
This is the country with the most black millionaires. If you look at the Forbes list, 30 under 30, how many black people was on there? How many black people was on the top content creators list? 10 M's plus.
It's no way.
Like, what the hell? What the hell?
Did I hear that?
What the hell?
She up $60 million talking about her life hard because she black.
Did I just hear
What
that
the
right?
fuck?
Them niggas getting blown up right
There's no
now.
way I heard that right, bro.
Bro, I'm sick of the whole black people are oppressed shit.
I just cannot believe that shit. Not
This shit
if
is
you're
fucking
black.
bullshit. Bitch talking about black people getting hung. What the fuck?
Whoopi, you probably have security. You're Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi
That played
Cushion.
on did she play on The Color Purple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do they believe America is still in like the 1940s,
You know what?
30s?
She's stuck in The Color Purple. She shouldn't have played that role. 'Cause that's what's the problem. When you do them slavery movies in the United States, that's the problem right now. They need to stop making slave movies.
No, I truly believe we did not suffer as much as our great grandparents and our great great grandparents. We are so blessed right now in America.
Agreed. And nobody is taken away from what happened in America. I don't think anybody thinks it was Gucci and Gabbana back in those times. I think we have grown. I think there's still stupid people on earth that are racist, and they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Being the only white boy in the group, I saw racism happen to the group. I saw racism within the group. I seen racism against people that look like me, but I was the exception. So I've seen racism and I know what it looks like. And then when people started noticing that racism was everywhere, they tried to run real quick and reclassify the definition of racism means somebody who's in power. And then I was like, oh, empowering in a situation. No, just the majority of whoever's running it. And I was like, okay, I got you. We're going void from the truth, right? So this is classic View. The sad part is I'd like this to be a true statement. I don't think anybody turns on The View and thinks this is what's real in the world. But believe it or not, The View was not made for me and the Cartier family and people like us to go and laugh and see the crazy circus show. These are real people. They have real friends. They really talk like this, and they really believe this. They really vote, and they're really in positions of power. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Let's watch on.
America, bro. I don't understand why people keep trying to push us back. Like,
Wow. I cannot believe what I just heard.
we're the same as Iran.
First, I heard Los Angeles want Donald Trump to pay for the damages in Los Angeles. Now I'm hearing black people are still oppressed. Like, it's just as bad as being in Iran. Wow.
Heard was not what you meant.
I think
that's-
it's very different to
you
live in
know.
the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not for everybody.
Not if you're black.
Guys, don't vote at Iran. Do not anyone at this table vote at
Let
Iran.
me tell you about being in this country. This is the greatest country in the world.
Yes.
But yeah, I know that. And we all know that. But every day we are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are our kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? They are not big deals, and I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's
we're all
not
women,
what I meant.
and they are not doing well there either. They are not doing well in Iran. They are not educated. They
He's
cannot
talking
property.
about
They
the
cannot
United
leave those.
States.
I'm talking about here.
Nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country. That
Well,
is
good.
no one's intent.
Good.
But I think it's important we remember there are places much darker than this country and people who deserve
listen,
rights.
Not
and we shouldn't-
everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way. Listen,
Bitch, it's the truth. I'm sorry. I don't want to call you that. But it's the truth. It's darker places than the United States.
No, she talking about people
Period.
feels that way. It don't matter how.
Yes, thank you. Please say it doesn't matter how you feel. The View is void of truth, but they are all up in the fields. Watch, go.
You feel the facts are the facts.
Hey.
Don't care about your feelings. oh, our kids are getting shot. You know.
Trayvon Martin.
Oh my God.
It's more black people killing each other than the police is killing us.
It's
But
more
nobody
black
want to
people-
bring it
It's
up.
more black people killing black people than anybody on this earth. But America's racist because the police beat a misbehaving Negro.
Jellyfish Lighting is an all-in-one permanent exterior lighting system. Through an app on your phone, you are able to decorate.
Oh, George Floyd.
Come on
bro.
now. Like, I'm not gonna say that police brutality hasn't happened to some innocent people. Of course, it
Yes, it has. growing up, I witnessed it, but it didn't happen all the time. But there were those certain cops, like Officer Morales. I could think off the top of my head. I just think of just cops that would just say the craziest things and threaten the craziest things, and just rough you up a little bit more than usual. And I can definitely see that happened a lot. But to say that to compare America to Iran is crazy. It is crazy. And they make a good point. Black on black crime is a horrible thing, and it's America loves it. What are you saying? How dare you say America loves it? Well, go see what the number one songs are. It's about black on black crime. It's about hurting, that cycle perpetuating, continuing. People love it. They can't get enough of it. They're buying shirts. They're living they're trying to aspire to live that life just like that. That's how much they love it. It's satanic, but it's there. All right. So a lot of good points are being made about race right now. And I'm glad that the Cartier stepped up to the plate, came and kept it real. And this is beautiful.
It has. Absolutely, of
but
course
not to the extent of us killing each other.
Yeah, not to the like when you look at black on black violence and crime, that outweighs any other violence committed against black people right now today in 2025.
I just seen a video of some random kids just shooting a black woman and her baby in their car because they thought it was somebody else. Just killed this lady.
Wow.
Just killed this lady.
I want y'all to go type in. I want y'all to go look on YouTube and type in hood documentaries, and all you're gonna see is a bunch of young black men thugging, promoting violence against other black men
that are American,
and it's completely normalized to them. That's their way of life.
That have nothing but opportunity. Only because.
That's true. And a couple of times, I had this conversation with my friends. I'm like, man, look, why did nobody just get up and catch a Greyhound and move away from this situation? Because always be like, well, I'm from the hood, I can't leave, or I'm gangbang, I'm trying to change. And then once you kind of do your dirt in the street, or people start noticing you make a name for yourself, and now you want to change. You can't really change right there. Man, bro, I would have bought you a Greyhound. You could have went and spent the night in a homeless shelter in another state, and started a life. Maybe if you didn't have a record yet, you could have joined the army. You could have went and been homeless in another state waiting to join the army or the military, anything like that. And he just said, a lot of people just don't think about that. They just think about what's now, what's in the moment. I'm hurt and I need to survive now. They get kind of stuck in that rat race. I'm telling you right now, if you're stuck in that rat race, get you a Greyhound, get on that bus, go somewhere where there's less crime, go somewhere where there's less drama. Go and start. I'd go into a homeless shelter if I was a single man and just start there. I'd get hooked up in a church, walk into a church, start serving. Don't even ask for anything, just start serving. And God will put it together for you. Get out of that situation, especially if that area is not going to change, for sure.
They live in America.
Yeah, we got to stop doing this shit,
is crazy, bro.
There's so much opportunity.
Real problems.
Yeah, and one thing I want to show you guys about that is, anyways,
in this country. That is no one's intent. But I think it's important we remember there are places much darker than this country, and people who deserve rights.
Not everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way. Listen, I'm sorry. When you think about the fact that we got the vote in 1965.
Okay, they don't have free and fair elections in Iran. It's not even the same universe. They can't go out of their house. Women.
There's no way I can make you understand.
I love that they check her.
It's like try to reverse roles with a black person in this country, let's say, because I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Just try to understand from their point of view. From that point of view, this country does not do them well. Does not go for
I
them.
completely acknowledge that.
And we shouldn't compare atrocities.
If you're talking about Iran, of course, is doing worse things, but relatively speaking,
Joy, you know
it feels bad.
Okay, but I think you know that Iran is significantly
I guess we're going to come back and talk.
I was in
We're going to
college
come
when
back and
that
talk more
revolution took
about
place.
this.
And I know what happened.
Are we living in delusion? My brother, you got a degree at a PWI. Me, a PWI with a degree. This other brother with a PWI degree. On the way, pending. But
Congratulations.
Crazy, bro. Like, it's really ridiculous, like the type of opportunity black people have in America. Like, this is the most opportunity you have in America. Like, the most black millionaires, the most success you can achieve as a black person in the world comes from America. Like, think of the biggest internet stars right now. I'm sure some of them people think of are black, like Kai Cenat and Speed. They would not have that same type of success in any other country on this planet.
Yeah, bro, we got
Like, they got kids striving to be streamers now. Kids wanting to be YouTubers now.
so many like tunnels and aisles we can go down, and
There's
just
so
like,
many rabbit holes.
Like we could go any direction in America today as a black person. Like, it's insane. Like, the fact that y'all got degrees, I got one class left. I can go finish that class. I can go get a job. They can go get a job right now. Like, we on YouTube. Like, it's so many different opportunities out here. Like, we could be trainers, we could be coaches, we could do anything.
You just gotta do something.
We can stop right now and say, I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
You can do it.
We have enough time to do it, right?
You could be an actor. Like, man, bro, this is insane. I think Whoopi just woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. And yeah, because that what happened yesterday. Arnold Schwarzenegger came up there and grilled their ass, and now she coming back, and now you come back.
Speaking of that, let's segue into that coming up. Here's a post. More than 95% of Iranian people want to overthrow the Islamic regime. The nation of Iran will be free. Let's see Iran before the takeover. Looks like a basic day in a life before the Islamic Revolution. Looks like they were ahead of their times. They were educating their kids. Everybody's dressed, having fun. Here is, let's see, there's another video I wanted you guys to see. There was a video before. Oh, interesting. So look, they were just doing everything everybody else was doing, as far as, yeah, you can see the change right away. Removing and burning their headscarves despite the fatal risk, being forced to wear the headscarves, being forced and not wanting to. And can definitely see that this is what they're going through now. And now they're screaming death to America. They're doing all these horrible things. You can definitely see that the old Iran was way different, and they were taken over, and their entire life changed in a blink of an eye.